I also want to thank my partner, Don Henderson, from the Greater Houston Partnership and the Greater Houston Convention and Visitors Bureau for all of Don's great work. There are a lot of people, as Bob and Richard have mentioned, who have worked tirelessly for more than 2 years on this project. Ladies and gentlemen, children of Houston, this is somewhat of a sad day. It's sad because Houston did not get the recognition that it deserved to be awarded one of the retiring shuttles. Houston is Space City. The shuttle program was born here, it's lived here. The community that works in Houston, over 20,000 people, work tirelessly on the space program, both at Mission Control and on the shuttle program. And to find out today that Houston was even barely mentioned in the remarks of the NASA officials is a true disappointment, I think, to our community. Charlie Bolton, our administrator at NASA, said, in reference to the work of the shuttle program and its contribution to the space program, don't let anybody tell you otherwise or differently. I have to tell you, don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Houston is still Space City. Space Center and JSC is going to continue its vibrant footprint here in Houston, providing not just a major component of our economy, but also its commitment long into the future to space exploration, space travel, science, technology, and math. And the educational catalyst that this facility provides and the JSC provides, not just for our children here in Houston, but for children around the world, will continue for years to come. And we are absolutely committed to making sure that it continues that way. Now, I did hear the administrator open up the door for the possibility of remnants and artifacts of the space program to come here to Houston. So I would be remiss if I didn't share with you that clearly we are still interested in the educational components of the shuttle coming here. And in particular, I know from personally having spoken to the families of the crew members of the Columbia and some of the families of the crew members of the Challenger, that there's nothing more that they would want if they can't have one of the existing shuttles here in Houston to have the Columbia back on display. It is sitting in a warehouse, in a government warehouse. It needs to be brought out to the public. It needs to be brought here, and it needs to be used as an educational tool to do the work that is done here at Space Center Houston and to educate our young for generations to come. I hope that the administrator will hear our words, hear our request that that artifact comes here and is used in a positive way so that our children can continue to dream about pushing the boundaries of science as we pursue human spaceflight into the next era. Thank you very much.